every adult or every human being has some form of trauma or the other. Whether it's trauma in childhood or trauma in adulthood, trauma in the course of the work that we do, because the work we all do is not just in the mind, it's heart. It's heart work. We feel it when there's abuse, when there's lack, when there's injustice, we feel it, like you feel it. So that is heart work. And with hard work, oh my goodness, the amount of work we need to put in to care for ourselves is immense. If we can institutionalize it so that our team members can also prioritize self-care, them and their families, then we become health institutions. We get to have more trust. We get to communicate better. We are well. We are whole. So one key lesson, we need a team. We need a team of individuals who are qualified individuals who are different, diverse, and different from us to then add value. Because as team leaders and as managers, as leaders, there are things we do so well, but there are things in which we are limited, or skill sets in which we're limited, and we require other people as a buffer. Number 2, I have learned the value of constant communication. Whether it's in terms of listening or in terms of giving feedback, receiving feedback, it makes a difference in terms of creating stronger organizations and helping us to become better as leaders. Number 2, keep growing, keep learning. I have realized that organizations or movements do not go beyond the level of awareness and consciousness of their leadership. That if we are to rise higher, it's then the leadership that needs to go higher and even see into the future before carrying the rest of the team. Number 3, do meaningful work. I know all of us are already doing meaningful work. Work that can be measured, work that has impact, work that directly impacts lives. Like you're able to have a conversation with a child, a parent or somebody and get to hear the story of, this is who I have been, this is where I was, this is who I am, this is how my life has changed. Let us do more of that work. Amplify girls, I'd love to challenge you, but maybe you're already doing this. I feel like, having done my own inner work for the last maybe 3 years, I feel like it's a continuous journey. I get to discover things about me I didn't know, that help me let go some habits I have that don't serve me nor serve my purpose, and learn to embrace some habits that then would lead me to my purpose, and lead me to live a more whole life. So if you could intentionally invest a little more in that, in just doing leaders, doing the inner work and healing, ourselves and healing each other. Because again, where there's love, there's healing. That healing happens in so many ways, but I'm sure, and I have seen that one of the ways through which healing happens is just through love. When we genuinely care for each other, when we see each other, when we acknowledge each other, when we say, I'm here, talk to me. How are you really? Because sometimes we say, oh, I'm good, I'm fine, oh, I'm great. But deep within, oh my goodness, we're so broken. We just wish somebody would sit us down and say, I will not judge you. I just want to hear you. How are you doing? What are you going through? And sometimes it's not even about giving answers, because sometimes we don't have answers. But just being able to listen, I realize it makes a whole lot of a difference.